Alright, so it is the night before I say goodbye to my current setup because I'll be doing a spring cleaning stream, which I'll make highlights of it eventually. Probably for this week's Sunday vlog, probably not, but I'll give you guys a look of what I've done so far preparing for the stream. I made this shelf thing for the monitors that will go on top of my desk. I made this from using a bunch of stuff that you can find from IKEA. So I have my DIY studio lights. These are basically lights that you can get from Home Depot. These are LED daylight bulbs, so they look really nice. I also got some extra mic stands that I had, and then some cables, as well as a dimmer. So these bulbs inside are dimmable. And also I use parchment paper or wax paper as a diffuser. And I made a second one, so I have 2-point lighting. I currently have this LED light as a key light, and usually these two are going to be like fill lights. So also I'm going to be using them for different kind of uses of lighting and stuff. And then this is a cabinet, and this is a cabinet that used to belong to my cousins actually. I took out the back, so I'm going to be using this for like all my consoles. So yeah, you have all this new stuff that I'm going to add into the desk area. And right here is the current mess. Oh god. I'm usually a neat person, and right now it's just a complete mess. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I'm going to be using this capture card to use this camera. I'm also going to be using the webcam and streaming it off of my laptop. But yeah, so basically what I'm going to do is that I'm going to have this desk on that side of the wall, and then this entertainment cabinet thing I'm going to put wheels on, so that way I can kind of use that as a set from like using this side and then the back side. The green screen is currently put away, so that way I have more room over here. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna probably place that somewhere else, so that way it's somewhere in the background. Get rid of those, obviously. Get rid of this. I'm gonna put that shelf on top of here so I can replace these game monitors and PS4 that's under here. PS4 will be moved over there along with all the other consoles. And this is the microphone that I'll be using during the stream, so it does sound good. I'm just going to make some adjustments to it. This TV right here I'm going to use for the stream, but we're going to mount it to the wall, so that way it's a TV, so I can actually view the TV from my bed. And also when friends come over, because right now it's sitting in the corner of the room. I'm going to get rid of all these boxes back here. Well, I'm going to keep some of them because they have cables in them, but there's a lot of like empty boxes in there. I'm going to make this area look nice. I'm going to somehow get Pikachu in there. But yeah, this is a really messy area. So this is the final look of what this setup is gonna look like, and I am tired because it is 1 AM. I should really get some sleep. So here's my streaming setup. I got my camcorder here for mobile streaming. So yeah, this is my setup. I'm gonna look up chat here. The stream's gonna come from there. That's the microphone. Here's the mess. Let's go clean this up. So this is the mess that I'm dealing with right now. I'm gonna clean this all up. I'm gonna take out all those boxes. So yeah, that should be fun. Okay, let's go back to the regular stream. You guys ready for this? God damn! Look at all these cables! Well, yeah, there you go. Shout out to Pikachu. Should probably put Pikachu somewhere around here. Right here? Stay right here for now, just because he's not. Yeah, right there. It's good. Just because it's. Well. Here's the mess. There's a lot of dust in here. Hopefully, I don't cut the microphone off. But look at all this crap. There you go. Here's all the crap. Here's all the stuff that's on the bed. Here's all the stuff on the side. More stuff under the tables. The monitors. Here's some of my stuff outside. And here's the rest in the living room. It still goes on for over there too. It's a lot of crap. Alright guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream today. And like, we've been streaming for how long? 4 hours. So we got everything pretty much set up. I'm just gonna do some cleanup because I'm going in and out of the room. So I'll go ahead and show what we have going on. Alright, so here's what we got so far. It is a little bit smaller, but it's not as small as it was before, but there is definitely a lot more room. So I'm still gonna fix this up. I'm gonna buy a switcher for all my consoles, so all the consoles are right here, so that way I don't have to keep on switching out HDMI ports. There's some cables up there. Those are just like power cables. Lights are gonna be there. That's the stream. That's what it looks like right now. Then there's still more stuff here. Go outside. Got that stuff. All of that stuff. That's pretty much all we have left. Alright, so here is sort of the final, I guess, look of the setup. Here it is! Hwah! Honestly, it's a little bit smaller than the space that I had before. I think just getting in and out of it, because look how much space I have. So right here I do have a 3-monitor setup. This is actually an old monitor my mom used to use at work, so she gave it to me. Oddly enough, if I just tweak around my graphics card, I can get like 4K resolution. It's not true 4K, but I can get to that size, so I'm keeping it at 1080. And then my usual monitors, and I put the desk mount thing so that way I have more room to put stuff under it. So yeah, it's kind of a mess right now. It's actually a lot cleaner now. There are some cables that I need to plug in, so these are just mainly like HDMI cables, internet cables. I have my light here now, so that way it could just bounce off the wall. I'm gonna put this TV on this wall, so soon I'm gonna buy like one of those like TV arm mount things, so just to make it like nice looking. I just put my sister's artwork there. And right here, there's a lot of cables here. This is just mainly like USB 3.0 cables, audio cables, so even if I were to take this out, it's still kind of clean. Back here is where all of the cables are at. It is a mess. I can say that again, but it actually looks a lot nicer if you're not looking back there. It's mainly have to do with all the plugs that I have back here. But everything is a lot easier to access, to like say if I want to get some plugs. Moving up behind these cables, I have my power strip there. It's no longer behind my desk. So yeah, it looks messy right now. Once I start cleaning up the place, it will look a lot better. Also this, I did not realize how tall this thing was, so not only I have this part of the monitor, but adding this part makes it a lot taller. Perfectly fine. It's actually eye level for me. As you can see, it is indeed eye level as opposed to like just being like right here. Also, a problem that I ran into is that this thing is actually really short than what I expected. I thought it would be longer, but my monitors are actually pretty big. These are 22-inch monitors. I believe this one's only 19, 20 maybe. And so yeah, I like it. I personally like it. It's better than looking at like games cases and stuff. Eventually I'm gonna find something to cover up that, so that way no natural light will come and bleed into like the green screen that I have back here. I'm also gonna replace this green screen so I can get like a proper, this is like more of like a yellowish green. Also, I guess if I'm gonna do like vlogs and stuff, I'm gonna be able to use this. I don't know where to put my hats yet. Kind of want to just like pin them against the wall there, so that way not only it will look nice, but also some like noise cancellation. It will like soak up whatever noise I'm making inside there. But like yeah, here's the front. The front's gonna be cleaned up a bit. Right here at the side of the green screen, this is the entertainment cabinet where I have all my, I'm gonna buy an HDMI switcher so that way they all go to one source. Also another thing, I'm gonna buy some wheels for this so that way we can move this thing around so I don't always feel cramped. So say I'm doing something with the green screen, I can always just move this back against the wall, or if I'm not using it, I could just move this somewhere else. And we transition to the back here. It is messy trying to figure out where I'm gonna put this since this thing was like up there, so I'm gonna disassemble that. More hats. I have a crap ton of hats. And in this part, you can actually see when we built this thing. So July 5th 2010, that was 7 years ago. So as you can see here at the back, it looks plain. It's white and down here is brown. It also has a hole. So the idea I have right now is to put like some panel back here or put the green screen back here. I was thinking about getting like one of those like brick panels so I can just background if I'm doing like vlogs and stuff. I'm not entirely sure yet because that thing could cost a lot. So I'm thinking about just putting like white poster board for now at least, and then buy like a green screen cloth so I could just overlay and stuff. Because as much as I like this PVC green screen stand that my dad made for me, it's taking up a lot of room. So eventually I'm gonna replace this with this as a backdrop, but I'm not entirely sure yet because my chair I think it's a bit higher. Oh, I know. It should be good. If anything, if I'm too tall or the green screen's too short, I can still add like a pipe on here, reuse this PVC pipe and just put it on top of there. So yeah, now for the fun part. I was having a tough time putting this chair out here. Now I have to put it back in. So here's the area without the green screen. It is a bit tighter looking. If we put wheels on this, I can take out the green screen, so that way it's not a lot of stuff. Also, I think I'm gonna put this more towards the sliding door over there, and this TV will be out of the way, so that way I have some more room. I am really satisfied of how this area came to be. Obviously, there's some stuff that I still need to move around. Put these hats probably up there or at another place. Oh man, I think it was like a 4-hour live stream. My hair's still messy. It was a 4-hour live stream of just me moving stuff back and forth, probably seeing the time lapse. But yeah, I really like how this area came to be. It's much neater. There's more things I can be access to of reaching cables. And also I finally have a backdrop, so it's not kind of awkward seeing the green screen. And if I were to have people with me, I can set up some chairs behind me instead of them sitting on my bed. So yeah, I really like how this looks. And I can finally get some work done because we loaded up Windows 10, the 64-bit version this time. So I do apologize if videos don't come out as much as I want to sometime around this month or even next month. It's not because I stopped recording, it's because I don't have enough stuff to upload. So Sunday vlogs will continue on staying consistent. I just need to find more time to edit and record more videos because these next 2 months are going to be really busy for me. I also haven't recorded the Q&A video, so hopefully that goes up the weekend of I leave out of town. So I'm going to be recording that tomorrow and then head off to my university to figure out some financial stuff and preparing for the fall semester. It's early on, but I want to be sure that I have my financials settled, the prerequisites of classes that I need to take are done, or at least approved, so I can actually take these classes. So that way when I come back from my mini vacation, I can be able to add these classes and not stress out about it because I can't get these classes and it's my final 10 classes for college. I'm actually pretty excited to graduate. But yeah, this is the setup area. There's an ant on me, crap.